down to you Virgos. You have the Queen of Swords, you Virgos have the Seven of Cups, and then you Virgos have the Queen of Wands. Right? So, let me see. The Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups speaks, and the Queen of Wands, right? It very much so speaks to how you Virgos can have a lot of people who would like your attention, because there's some people that wants your attention. And you're kind of popular right now because, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. When you're not hanging around individuals that ultimately could ruin you or whatever, or you're just not hanging around in general, that's when it is that people want to see you. And so you have a lot of people's attention, but the situation that I'm seeing with you Virgos is you don't care about that. You Virgos are very much so staying focused on what you want to stay focused on. There's something that us Virgos have essentially focused quite a bit on. And obviously we're not telling people that, you know, because Virgos is not necessarily a sign that shares their inner world like that. It really takes a special kind of individual. You know, it really takes an individual to kind of really have us share our inner world and what's going on, right? And with it. And the situation with us Virgos is, this is very much so about how we're just focused on what we want to do and who we want to be. And the people are kind of a side effect of us doing our thing. Then you have the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords, right? Again, the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords speaks to how, you know, others rejected us, and then we turn that into a superpower by wanting to be rejected, by not caring about it, and simply moving forward and doing our own thing. Because what I'm seeing here for you is that for you Virgos, I'm seeing you learning to really not care about and even embracing being kind of loners, in the sense that you realize, what I'm trying to say here is that you realize that a lot of people are going to give you a hard time no matter what you do. They're gonna give you a difficult time no matter what. You know, I get my Moorish self up on TikTok. You'll have goofy people, you know what I'm saying, talking some nonsense about how, talking about how I have a, you know, Kareem, and then they put me in quotations, and then they'll say, oh, I have a message for your siblings. And it's like, they're so dumb. They're so full of it. I never say stuff like that. I don't come to the readings and be like, oh yeah, I gotta, but this is what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know these people from a can of paint. I don't know who these people are, but I just don't say anything to the situation or about the situation, because I just know it in my head that factually these people are dumb. These people they're always way off. And then they say off the wall things, and then they try to make it accusatory or make it sound accusatory so that I can reply to it and give justification and clarify. I'm not doing that. If that's what it is that you want to do, go ahead and do it. You're always going to be off every single time. 100% of the time you're going to be off, because who's to say that these people are even human beings? A lot of this stuff is computers. A lot of this stuff is prototypical prototype rogue AI that the AI finds its way towards the platform with live people. And what they do is that they create beef with live people by beefing with them in the comment section. They even do it with people who get themselves up on these platforms, and then they create content. They create beef. This is what the whole situation with Quando Rondo and King Von was about. Who's to say that these people are even living people? These could be rogue prototype AI. And a lot of that stuff that I'm telling you is true. I'm a person who's learning cybersecurity. Like, it's true. So you Virgos understand that you can't make everybody happy. It's not possible. It's literally not possible. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna, let me tell you something about us Virgos. People are gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like Trump, everything that they saying about Trump is factually incorrect. They talk about how Trump is going to take their rights away. No rights has been taken away. And Trump is a Gemini. They talk about how it is that, Trump doesn't get down with, you know what I'm saying, with the rainbow community or whatever. One of Trump's cabinet members that he chose, handpicked, is a member of the rainbow community. Like, Trump is from New York, Queens, New York. All I see is Trump getting money with melanated, dark-skinned, melanated people back in the day. Still doing it, Come on, people. And that's the point that I'm trying to make. They are lying about this individual. They saying, oh, Trump doesn't like such and such and such and such. Trump is pro-choice. If you want to go ahead and make it about this, if you want to go ahead and make the decision, you can make the decision. I'm not in it. Who's to say that an adult can't make their own decision when it comes to what's going on with their body? Do whatever it is that you do. But I'm just leaving it up to the states. They literally got to sit up there and lie on this, straight lies, bold-faced lies about this individual. Oh, XYZ. Same thing with us Virgos. Do you Virgos understand that they have to lie? They have to legitimately tell bold-faced lies. They know that they lying, but they have to tell lies. They have to tell bold-faced lies that they themselves know is factually incorrect. So you can't take them seriously. Because the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords is about us Virgos doing our thing regardless of whether it's past jealousy or current jealousy. And then you have the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Two of Wands. You see what I'm talking about? The Six of Cups represents, even with the past jealousy, all the people who have to tell lies, call us this, call us that, give us a hard time, treat us like trash, treat us like whatever. Six of Cups, they come back. The other day I had a person I haven't spoken to in almost 3 years, since 2022, who talked all kind of trash about me, gave me a difficult time as it is, and I'm working with them and all of that. Come back. They ain't even say hi, they ain't even say anything. They just requested $135 in Cashapp. No hi. Of course I declined that. I declined it and I blocked that person, because who raised this goofy individual? So the Hierophant and the Two of Wands, they're thinking that they're coming back and it will be sweet. But the Hierophant is, we're prepared for them. We already know what type of time it is. And this is why we as Virgos, we are not bothered. We can't be, and we are not bothered by the goofiness, because it's academic. We seeing what's going on out here. Everybody dislikes Everybody wants to play the game. I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people want to play the game more accurately. Like they dislike Virgos. They got to make it a problem. But then they want to come back and ask for your help. No, no, no. You don't get to throw us up underneath the bus, metaphorically speaking, and then ask for help. No. You're gonna get what you get. And if you come back and you say, oh, such and such, well, see, that's exactly what you were looking for. Because people who like to bash Virgos then like to come back and be like, oh, well, how come you're not willing to do anything for us? Because you bashed us, remember? You forgot that part. You remember that part? And then now it's the, yeah, I did kind of do that, didn't I? Yeah, you did. So why were you doing it in the first place? And then you have the Page of Wands, and then you have the Nine of Swords. So the Page of Wands and the Nine of Swords right here speaks to how a lot of you Virgos also now, right? We're just doing our own thing, and a lot of us don't have a significant other. Some of us may do, but our significant other understands, the ones of us that do, our significant other understands our situation, right? They understand that people are going to try to do everything that they can. And that's another thing too. Like the person who gets with us Virgos has to understand they have to be cut from a different cloth. They have to be a different breed, because people are going to try to take whatever kind of significant other that we have away from us, talking trash. And this is where a lot of the individuals that I used to even date got themselves hemmed up at, because they so caught up with the nonsense. They want to be worldly. They want to be secular, right? So what happened? They went out there. They listened to what the world had to say, right? Because they let somebody convince them something otherwise. And then they what did they do? They talked the worst about me, because they linked up with that. And then now, because they're hyenas, and right, and then they come back, and now it's like, oh, when I think about it, you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you actually stand for something. It's like, no, you don't get to do that. So the Page of Wands represents we have to let them fall on their own. We have to let them make that mistake on their own and let them do their own thing. The Nine of Swords speaks to us having to learn as well that, we did everything that we could. And for the Virgos that feel a certain kind of way, don't. For the Virgos that are doing their job or handling their business and they don't feel bad or guilty about handling their business, good, you shouldn't. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and then the Nine of Cups. So, the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. The Eight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Us Virgos are not worried about that. We walked away from that, and we're comfortable with, because we're the bachelor / bachelorette anyway. We're the ones that, are single individuals anyway. And so we are embracing that, whether we're part of the 30 plus crowd, 40 plus crowd, 20 plus crowd, whatever age we're in, right? We're embracing that. The Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups, a lot of people are not really built for a relationship, specifically the people that you meet. They're not, a lot of people are not, a lot of people are not really built for a relationship. There's plenty of people who I've known and seen with my own two eyes who are not really ready for a relationship. They talk too much because they'll put themselves out there like they fast. And I've watched them, right? Like, they building a rapport with me. They building a rapport with the next individual. And they hanging out with the next individual, but they won't hang out with me. But then it's this sense of, oh, well, I'm not like that. But it's cap, because you are like that, because I know these individuals. You keep forgetting, I know these individuals personally. Like, I'm cool with them. You dig what I'm saying? Like, there's locker room talk. I sat there and I listened to it without getting butt hurt. And I'm just soaking up the game in a situation, because I'm trying to hear because I don't kiss and tell. But I'm soaking up the game in the situation. And I'm just listening to what these individuals have to say to me. The ones, the individuals that do kiss and tell. And we basically having locker room talk. You know what I'm saying? Standing on the street corner before school begin, or whatever the case may be, and we got to actually cross the street and go to school. I'm listening to these guys talk about how it is that they're kicking it with you on that level, and they got an opportunity to do their thing. You feel what I'm saying? Take that. If you want to play stupid, take that however it is that anybody needs to take that. Y'all know what I mean. And I'm sitting here listening to that. And it's like, but you put yourself out. Again, this is part of the problem. You move the goalposts. A lot of y'all don't know the game. Stop moving the goalposts. Who you are for one person is who you need to be. You need to be that consistently. Stop trying to move the goalposts, because moving the goalpost and then trying to act like, oh, that's not what it is. You are. And see, this is why you Virgos know factually a lot of people are full of it, because they too inconsistent. They say one thing and they do another, and then they don't want you to call them out for it. And it's like, stop being so upset that, you know what I'm saying? Like, us Virgos, we don't take that relationship seriously. Like, I don't take seriously when people say that I like you, because I know when people say that, oh, I like you and all that nonsense. It's like, what constitutes, and I hope YouTube don't hit me for this, but it's like, what constitutes for like? Y'all will betray the very same people that you say that you like. Like, what value? Like, I don't mean to step on any toes when I say this, but I'm just saying it like it is. What value is you telling me that you like me? That don't mean anything. Why? Because you two-faced. You will look to betray the very same people that you say that you like. So what value is that to tell me, oh, you like me? So what does that mean? Let's clarify the Six of Cups. What does that mean? You have to clarify the Six of Cups, you have the Seven of Cups, 6, 7, right? The Queen of Swords, the Star card, the Three of Swords, and then you have the Justice. They went outside the Seven of Cups, right? They had the Seven of Cups. They had all these options, the Queen of Swords. And because Queen of Swords, the Star card, they come back. They come back to us Virgos because the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Star card. They had all these options that they messed around with, they linked up with, that turned out not to go anywhere. They couldn't get anything from these individuals. And now they have hardened in the sense that they've been through some drama, but they're coming to you with the baggage. And then the Three of Swords now, and the Justice right here represents, this is where the stupidity comes into play, because the stupidity comes into play and everything like that because of the fact that, you Virgos are not taking that, because you just see it for what it is. Like, they coming in with a hardened shell. They done been out there. They ain't want to hang out with you. They talk to you like you are garbage. You dig what I'm saying? I never had someone around me. I never had someone around me as a significant other that was like, yo, I see your value. It's always some player, some jealousy, some envy, some, yeah, you good, but you ain't that good. It's like, yo, so go out there and experience your life if that's what you need to do. So that's pretty much it for now. There's more that I really want to say, but I'm going to cut it short here. That's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Peace.